So these just landed, the JBL Flip 7 and the JBL Charge 6. And if you've followed me for a while, you know I've tested the Flip 6 and Charge 5 pretty hard last year. I took them to beaches, Kangaroo Point, out in the parks, and I even threw the Charge 5 in the water to see if it'd survive. So I'm really excited today to see how these new ones hold up, and I'm tempted to dunk them in again as well. Guys, do you want me to throw them in the water? Let me know, and the more comments and likes I get, I'll actually start doing it. But I'm so excited to be doing these two speakers today. Now let's start with the Flip 7. Straight away, it feels familiar. The same slim rugged tube, but the sound has definitely had an upgrade. JBL's added this new AI sound boost thing that keeps the bass tight and the highs clear, even when you're cranking it up. On the Flip 6, when I tested on the beach, it sounded a little muddy when I pushed it hard. The Flip 7 feels a lot more confident, like it's holding the sound together properly. It's still a 25 watt speaker, but you notice the punch more. Battery life is rated at 14 hours or 16 with party boost mode, which cuts back the bass a little, but gets you through a long day out. And as you can see, there it is just there. And there's a little handle there as well, which I think is really good to hold you on your belt. Now, it's built tough too. Waterproof, dustproof, and now JBL says drop proof as well. They've given IP68 rating and claim it survives a 1 meter drop onto concrete. 1 meter, guys, what's going on? I've dropped my Flip 6 on the driveway before, so we're putting this through the same test. I'm curious to see if the added protection makes a difference. They've also added the new push lock system, as you can see just there. So you get a clip and a loop in the box. It's actually handy if you're heading to the Kangaroo Point like I do, going to the beach or wanting to run around. All in all, a great speaker, and it's definitely a massive upgrade. So now onto the Charge 6. This is always the big dog of the JBL portable lineup. I love the Charge 5 and the power bank function. It had big bass, which actually saved me when my phone died at the park. The Charge 6 cranks it up even more. You're getting 45 watts of power, deeper bass, and the same AI boost as in the Flip 7 to keep it clean. The sound feels more open with better separation. Like vocals and bass don't fight each other as much. It's a kind of speaker you bring to a barbecue when you want to fill the whole backyard with sound. Now we did the Extreme 4, and it's kind of like the baby brother of the Extreme 4 with the strap, the party boost features, and all that. Now battery life is massive. You get 24 hours standard or 28 hours with playtime boost. So you go all weekend on one charge. And of course, it still doubles as a power bank with USB-C charger. So plug it in there and you can charge your phone while blasting your music. Now, this has already saved me when I got cut short with my phone. It's amazing how many times it happens. The Charge 6 also feels sturdier in the hand. And JBL has added a stronger strap this time. The last one didn't have one, which honestly makes sense because it's heavier than the Flip. That being said though, it's still not that heavy. I think it's around 930 grams. Like the Flip 7, it's IP68 waterproof, dustproof, and drop proof. So guys, let me know if you think I should be dunking this in the water because it depends on what you guys want. Last year when I threw the JBL Charge 5 in the pool, it floated back up like nothing happened. And I'm curious to see if this one does too. JBL says it could take a 1 meter drop into concrete, and I reckon that's a claim worth testing. So, both of these speakers get the new Auracast technology, which means you can stereo flip two Flip 7s and 2 Charge 6s, or even link them up with other new JBL speakers. The only downside is they're not backward compatible, so you can't chain Flip 7 with a Flip 6 or a Charge 6 with a Charge 5. It's a bit of a shame, but that's okay though, guys, because there's a bit of trade-off sometimes with new technology. Now, in terms of real-world use, I can already see how to use each. The Flip 7 is a grab and go one, perfect for a quick swim at the beach, a solo hike, or clipping to a bag for a ride. The Charge 6 is the all-day session speaker. You bring it to a festival, pre-drink, a barbecue, or a camping trip, and it just keeps going. And that bass guys, wow, it's so good. You can really feel the kick. Now, other reviewers have said the same thing, that the Charge 6 has more depth of detail, while the Flip 7 has improved clarity compared to the Flip 6. From my early listening, guys, I'd have to agree. They've both stepped up, and the new 7-band EQ in the JBL Portable app, you can tweak them way more than before. On the Flip 6 and Charge 5, you only had 3 bands, so this is a big upgrade to their sound, and it's very important when we're actually using it. And again, all the controls on the top there, easy customizable, they're really good to use. So, what's my initial thoughts? Well, JBL hasn't reinvented the wheel here, but they've refined both speakers nicely. The Flip 7 is still the perfect little everyday speaker, and the Charge 6 still is a powerhouse. Guys, I'll be doing a full review on each of these models so you can actually hear the difference in the future with my Mr. Yoo-Hoo speaker, and we'll be doing full drop water tests, the sound tests so you can see them. But guys, right now, I'm seriously impressed. So what do you reckon? Should I throw the Flip 7 in the water or should I throw the Flip 6 in the water? Let me know. And also, what's your favorite speaker? Are you team Flip 7 or team Charge 6? The answers, I'll collate the answers below and let you guys know in my full YouTube review. But they really are great speakers. Links to purchase below. And thanks for joining us in the channel and check out our other full reviews.